Party was also in the eye of the storm over one of their leaders, Mr. Jarkiholi, in fact making comments against the Hindu community, saying that Hindu has come to acquire a certain vulgarity. It's a dirty term. Gandhi is the word that he had in fact used in his statements that he had made. Now the Congress Party has distanced itself from the comment that Mr. Jarkiholi made. In fact, Randeep Singh Surjewala put out a tweet saying that the Congress Party dissociates itself completely from the kind of comments made by Mr. Jarkiholi. However, the BJP has come out very strongly against the Congress, saying that this is only part of a trend where members of the Congress Party have made anti-Hindu comments, also reminding them of what Shivraj Patil, the former Home Minister of India, had said, linking the Gita to the Jihad. And now it's, of course, Satish Jarkiholi from the state of Karnataka, a fairly senior member of the Congress Party. He is their working president there, where he referred to the term dirty as being associated with Hindus as well as Hinduism. Let's listen into what he said and the reactions that have subsequently come from other members of the opposition.
फिर आपको इतने उसको ऊपर बिठा के क्यों आप जा रहे हैं? आपका नहीं है वो शब्द. फिर उसका मीनिंग आपको समझ में आ गया तो आपके अब शर्म आ जाएंगे. हिंदू का जो मीनिंग है वो बहुत गंदी है.
ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪರ್ಷಿಯನ್ ಶಬ್ದ ಬಂದದ್ದು ನೂರಾರು ದಾಖಲೆಗಳಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಯ ಸಮಾಜದ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರಾದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ದಯಾನಂದ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಅವರು ರಚಿಸಿದ ಸತ್ಯಾರ್ಥ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖ ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ತಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಕೂಡ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ GS ಪಾಟೀಲ್ ಅವರ ಬರೆದಂಥ ಬಸವ ಭಾರತ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖ ಇದೆ.
Now, while the likes of Randeep Singh Surjewala have sought to dissociate the Congress from such a comment, others within the Congress have chosen to rationalize it. They say that the debate about the root of the word Hindu or Hinduism has now been raging for decades.
This is not the time to debate whether the term is Persian or Indian. There is a history to everything, for every term, for every community, for every religion. So why are we in the past? Let us see the future, talk about the present, how to make it better in the coming days. So that should be our focus. And I don't want to wade into this debate because Karnataka is going through a crucial phase of misgovernance.
We have condemned the statement. We don't agree with it. It is an individual statement. The Congress Party stands by the output of we all are Hindus. We know what Hindu sentiment is. So Congress Party itself is formed with multi-language and multi-religion. First we'll ask his explanation on this issue. Okay, thank you.
Mixed reactions coming from within the ranks of the Congress Party, where, of course, Mr. Jarkiholi has pretty much stood by what he had said. There's been no retraction or an apology from his part. But others in the Congress Party have chosen to, in fact, condemn the remark and categorically stated that this is not the party's position. I'm being joined right now by my colleague Deepak Bopanna, who's been reporting this story. Deepak, while DK Shivkumar has come out and condemned the statement, while Randeep Singh Surjewala has come out and condemned the statement, Mr. Jarkiholi, however, stands by what he said. And this is a fairly senior functionary of the Congress Party in Karnataka. He's also the party working president in the state, and no apology or retraction coming from him.
Siddharth, as we speak, Satish Jarkiholi is addressing a press conference in Belgaum. Our sources there are telling us that there is no apology, there is no regret that's coming to the fore, and in fact he's making the statement on the lines of he's ready to resign if what the statement that he's made is his own and not something that is mentioned in many books, and he said this, in his defense earlier. He's also, in the beginning when he made that statement, he hints at this being a part and mention of various history books as well. And while the defense came in where he said nothing wrong, he said the same thing. But if he says that it's just a part of history books and he didn't have anything to say in his personal capacity, the question is now the Congress leaders themselves are very unhappy with him. They have already made a statement, put out tweets saying that they condemn it, they regret the statement that he's made. We've seen another Congress leader who says that this is not even an issue that a senior Congress leader like him should talk about. Now, but the BJP on the other hand has vehemently opposed it, and they said that the Congress has time and again only attacked the majority community, and they say that it is just a method to appease the minority votes. So we'll really have to see how the Congress really goes on to justify Satish Jarkiholi repeatedly going on to defend his statement and say that he's done nothing wrong.
Absolutely. Stay with us, Deepak, because of course the Chief Minister of the state of Karnataka, Mr. Basavaraj Bommai, has reacted very strongly to the comment that has come in from Mr. Satish Jarkiholi, saying that these kind of comments are tantamount to indulging in anti-national activities. He's also questioned the silence of Rahul Gandhi as well as Mr. Siddaramaiah. Let's listen into what Mr. Bommai had to say.
ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂತರಿಕ ಕ್ಷೋಭೆಯನ್ನು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು ದೇಶದ್ರೋಹದ ಕೆಲಸ. ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಖಂಡಿಸಬೇಕು. ಕೂಗುವ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು, ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಅವರು ಯಾಕೆ ಮೌನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಅವರ ಮೌನ ಸತೀಶ್ ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿ ಅವರ ಸಮ್ಮತಿನ. ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಬಹುಸಂಖ್ಯಾತ ಹಿಂದೂಗಳ ಭಾವನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಧಕ್ಕೆ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸತೀಶ್ ಜಾರಕಿಹೊಳಿ ಅವರು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೂ ತಮ್ಮ ವಾದವನ್ನು ಸಮರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಹೇಯ ಕೃತ್ಯ.
Deepak, strong reaction coming there from the Chief Minister. He said this is Deshadroha or anti-national, this amounts to treachery, and he's also asked whether the silence of Rahul Gandhi and the likes of Mr. Siddaramaiah is actually tantamount to silent endorsement on their part.
Yes, that's exactly what he's questioning. He's going on to say that statements like this have been made by Satish Jarkiholi, who's hurt the majority community in the past. He says that he's doing it just for the sake of a few votes that would come in from the minority community, and he says that such actions that not even the Congress doesn't really take cognizance of it. He says that be it Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Mr. Siddaramaiah, who's been very vocal on various issues, why are they very silent on this, and are they really silently endorsing what he says is the question that he's asking. He even says that repeatedly being asked about this statement, he continues to defend it, but the Congress party does nothing about it.
Absolutely, Deepak. In fact, this is a story that we'll keep tracking because the reactions that have come in from the Congress party, at least so far, have been quite mixed. There seems to be no action on their part in terms of sacking Mr. Jarkiholi or going beyond the statement that's come in from Surjewala and Mr. Shivkumar saying that they dissociate themselves from this comment and they condemn the remark. So no punitive action yet, at least from within the ranks of the Congress. Staying with you now, Deepak, you talked about a parallel press conference that Mr. Jarkiholi has been holding in Belagavi, where this comment once again surfaced. What is really shocking to see is the fact that he had referred to the meaning of Hinduism as Gandhi in his Hindi remark. That retraction has yet not come.
Yes, like I mentioned earlier statement, while he was asked about what the comment that he had made about the word Hindu, about calling it dirty, saying it's Persian, he said that this is something that finds a mention in various books, be it written by Mr. G.V. Patil or other books that he refers to, and he says that even now that this is not his statement, and he was just saying that this is what he had read about. So we'll really have to see how the Congress party really, which has now said they've regretted the statement, they've condemned it, but with him continuing to make this statement is of course going to cause a big dent to their prospects in Karnataka in the elections, of course.
So give us a perspective on the kind of influence that Mr. Satish Jarkiholi actually wields. Why is he such a significant member of the... But we'll come back to that in just a short while, Deepak. We'll slip into a short break and we'll come back with more on the other side. Stay tuned.